Greetings, brothers and sisters, family and friends. I am the Minister of Wellness, Nathaniel Jordan. This is the 10th and final video in the real leading causes of death for black men. The real leading causes of death for black men. You turn on the TV and they want to have you thinking that the only how black men are dying is by the hands of white police officers through the wicked criminal justice system. Even though that's something that we must discuss, the reality is that death by police or death by white police officers, death of black men by white police officers is not even close to the leading cause of death for black men. The leading cause of death for black men is abortion. And then you have the death care industry. And when I say death care industry, I mean the medical industry. They kill hundreds of thousands of people. And then after that, it's obesity. Then it's heart disease, cancer, unintentional injuries. Then it's us killing ourselves. And that a lot of that's caused from mental illness from the diet. Stroke, diabetes, chronic lower respiratory diseases, kidney disease, septicemia, and now hypertension. Those are the real leading cause of death for black men. Those are the things that should be focused on. If you're talking about black empowerment, if you're talking about Black Lives Matter, why wouldn't you start with the top of the list of what's killing the majority? Why? Well, the reason why, unfortunately, and I already talked about that in the video. You can look at the video I did on my concerns with the so-called Black Lives Matter agenda. And I've done a video on every single one of the leading causes of death. Now we're at the last one on hypertension. The plan is to put all of these into a playlist. Please share these videos. I hope you have enjoyed them. You can help the videos to grow. You can help this channel to grow and spread. I will continue to be here, Yahuwah willing, giving you all the truth about how to heal your body and prepare for such a time like this. Because let me tell you something, if you think this pandemic has caused a disturbance in the ways of the world, you have seen nothing yet. Lose 100 pounds in 100 days physical book is in print now. Get your pre-order. It'll ship out in 2 weeks. It's almost ready. Get your pre-order. It has the meal plan, exercise plan you need to get your health together. theministerofwellness.com. The ebook version is available. So you can get the ebook version now. You'll get the PDF immediately upon purchase. theministerofwellness.com. 888-847-8026. 888-847-8026 will open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to help you with any questions, comments, or concerns you may have. Call us. Biblical Principles to Overcoming Obesity and Disease, the physical book, will be available later this summer. However, you can order your pre-copy of it. theministerofwellness.com. 888-847-8026. My vaccine DVD is available for the digital copy is available for sale. Physical copy available for pre-order. And also while you're at theministerofwellness.com, join the Unleashed News channel. It's very important. Multiple uncensored videos per day. You're missing out on those. It's very important information that can't be discussed on mainstream social media platforms. Every Wednesday, me and Dr. Chef Felicia Ann, we do an hour of group health coaching. You're missing out on that. And then the first Sunday of every month, we do a private live stream event for members only. That's the Minister of Wellness Unleashed. As a matter of fact, for this video on hypertension and heart disease, I'm going to show you a clip from one of the private live streams. I did a private live stream in April called Biblical Principles to Overcoming Obesity and All Disease, where I taught you everything you need to know about how to reverse all disease. And here is the clip from that discussing heart disease and high blood pressure. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about high blood pressure. It comes from three things, brothers and sisters. Blood pressure, first of all, your heart is a muscle the size of a closed fist. When it pumps, the top number, that's the systolic. When it pumps, it's pushing blood throughout your body. That's very important because nutrients are supposed to flow through your bloodstream to every single part of your body. Yes. You don't want that process interrupted. Right. But the heart has to be strong enough to pump that blood out.
Has to be strong enough. If you have high blood pressure, your heart is weakening. Yes. Again, the reason why I started with obesity and the need to reverse obesity is because the fat inside of you, that's called visceral fat. And that visceral fat can squeeze your heart. And so your heart is pumping harder to get that blood flow out. That's dangerous. Blood vessels carries the blood. The blood vessels are like a highway. Your blood vessels can become cracked because of a nutrient deficient eating style. Too much salt, too much sugar. It pulls nutrients out of the blood vessels and they start to crack. So you're driving down the highway and then the roads are cracked. The roads have potholes in it. That's what's going on in your body when you have blood pressure. And so the heart is stopping blood flow and your heart is overworking, is raising that blood pressure number. All of this is coming from what we eat. It's not coming from nothing else. It's coming from what we eat. Yeah, but I'm stressed out. Yeah, but your brain controls your ability to handle stress. That's right. That's right. Your blood becomes thick. That's why you have high blood pressure. Your blood is too thick. It should be like water shooting out of a water hose. Yes. But with high blood pressure is gunky like glue. Why? Too much saturated fat from the animal, too much cholesterol, too much toxicity. And so now your blood is stopped up like glue. So those three factors is causing your high blood pressure. Now, here's what happened. Your blood pressure, your blood vessels are damaged. The road is damaged. And they send out the construction workers to come and fix the road. Follow me. They send out the construction workers to fix the road. When the construction workers are fixing the street, can you drive through? No, you can't. Why? Because they're blocking traffic. Pay attention to this. Everything that man does is based off of how our bodies operate. Yes. So you can't tell me the Most High isn't real. Everything that we create is copycatted off of his creation. Yes. That's why it's so stupid to believe that we can create something to overpower him. When everything we create is a copycat. Yes. So check this out. With a stroke or a heart attack, your blood vessels are cracked. The body sends white blood cells to seal up the damaged artery. But when it does that, it creates a clot, a blockage. That's your heart attack. Because if blood flow doesn't get to your heart, that's your heart attack. You all follow me? Yes. Now, sometimes that clot will break off. The construction worker, one of the construction worker, they decide to leave. So the clot will break off. It will travel up to your brain, blocking blood flow to your brain. That's your stroke. 100% caused by the satanic American diet. None of that has to happen. None of that's natural. All of that was created by what we ate. You don't have to have clots. You don't have to have damaged blood vessels. You don't have to have a weakened heart. None of that's natural. That's the consequence of us being addicted to the greatest weapon of mass destruction, destroying our people. 1 cup of greens per day will lower your risk of dying from heart attack or stroke by 30%. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. A half a cup of beans every day will drop you down by another 30%. Because of the fiber and the medicines in the beans will sweep away the cholesterol and the saturated fat. Half a cup of berries per day with all of the antioxidants and flavonoids will drop your risk down. And then finally, 1/4 of a cup of nuts and seeds every day will drop your risk down by 33%. Greens, beans, berries, nuts, and seeds. You simply eat those foods every single day and take everything else away that's destroying you. And we could eradicate heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. Glory! Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And that's all it is to it, brothers and sisters. Now, all of my live stream events, the private live stream events, are always available for members of the Unleashed News channel. However, each lecture will be put on DVD. Each lecture will be put. The vaccine lecture is already the one that put me under heavy scrutiny. That's already available for purchase at theministerofwellness.com. However, and the biblical principles to overcoming obesity and disease, the full length lecture of what you just watched, that'll be on DVD real soon. All right, brothers and sisters. So that's the ministerofwellness.com, the ministerofwellness.com online store, the lower blood pressure, herbal extract, blood sugar, long herbal, all the leading causes of death. Go to the ministerofwellness.com and we have the resources to help us to overcome the greatest weapon of mass destruction that our people have ever faced. And that's the satanic American eating style. The ministerofwellness.com, 888-847-8026, 888-847-8026. Facebook, I can be healthy. I will be healthy. I must be healthy. That's our Facebook group. We're on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. The more you follow me, the better. Go to those platforms, search for the Minister of Wellness, follow the ministry. Make sure you're on the email list. We give out recipes throughout the week and other very important information. That's the only way to make sure I can stay in contact with you no matter what. The ministerofwellness.com, a pop-up box will appear. Enter your email. And God said, behold, I've given you every plant yielding seed upon the face of the whole earth, and every tree that produces fruit with seed in it. It shall be food for you.